よいしょ。これはあれか。ここのあれか。
Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show.
フィリーズ。
Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Customize. 読み込みが長いな。よいしょ。これでいけるか。五目並べがある。五目並べ。
Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So coming to the plate, Adam Eaton. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 3. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Eaton stands 5'9" as you see him in the left-handed box. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report for Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Juan Soto to the plate now. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Rendon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
16か。新さん16やっていうのか。
Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Max Scherzer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Standing in, number 73. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher, number 73.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Scherzer has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
3-2, full count. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb, because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Grounded back up the middle. Rendon is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the second.
Riding in, Miguel Rojas. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound, trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still one pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Scherzer looks in. Here comes the 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
In now, Roman Quinn, man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Swing and hit up to the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Still no score. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Howie.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way.
Matt Adams stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. Matt Adams in front, 3 balls and a strike to count now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting 7. The catcher, number
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Kingery's there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Rhys Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A shot down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
これはあかん。
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off.
意外と何回かって言う
0-1 delivery. Pitch outside. The throw
これは
is there, and he's out as he's nailed by Suzuki.
Wow, that's a
やり
big
ま
time
す
throw
な
right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
ああ、そっか。これ以上の画質がないんか。
Misses for the second ball.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's
改め
sitting
て。
fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some
い
serious
やー、
strong
こっ
hands
ち
and
の方があ
wrists
んまりやっ
not
て
to
なかっ
commit
たからね。
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
あっちの
We all know
22
this
は
guy's a great
ちょこ
hitter,
ちょこ
and
や
a
ってんす
3-1
けど、
count, this is just what he's looking for. He
こ
loves
の
to hit when the
14
count's
か
in
ら
his favor like
19が
this.
ね、
And he misses here for ball
あんまり進ん
already
で
two
なかったから。
walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to
今で
anything on
も
the scoreboard,
15
it
勝15敗で
prevents the
5割
pitcher
です
from
ね。
having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed,
あ
but
あ、
in
ピ
the
ッ
end
チャー
make
か
a big difference.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the
まあ、メ
at
ジャ
bat.
ー
It's
もも
nothing
う
in
ちょい
one.
でね、
I think he just
スプ
subscribed
リ
to
ング
the
シーズン
swing
始ま
hard
り
in
ますから
case
ね。
you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
まあ、まずはでも1日のパッケージと発売日の発表ですよね。
And it's 1-1.
それがまず初めのイベントですが。
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up
で
on
き
that
たら
previous
3
pitch, so he was
月
probably
半
what
ば
we
か
call
上旬に出て
inside
もらえると
conscious.
一
He
番
didn't get a
あり
strike
が
there,
たい
but
け
I'm
ど、
guessing he was looking for another ball
どう
in.
なること
And
や
as
ら
it
ね。
turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
早ければ早いほどいい
We'll move to the third with no score.
またあれでしょう。通常版とデジタルデラックス版と、また MVP エディションみたいなのが出ると思うんですよね。大概3種類ですね。限定版を買うと発売日より 2,3 日早くできるみたいな。限定特典ですよね。まあ今回はもうね、スイングとナショナルズでやっていくんで。
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
もう2チーム制で。
In a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
何年かかるかわからない。
So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
0-1 the count.
歩け歩け長崎まで歩け あっしゃー。まあ、楽しめる分、終わりが長なるというね、そのマイナスがあるから、打たれた。その後、青森まで長崎から青森って全然逆方向やから、相当かかりますよ。まあ、食い物はうまそうですけど。いやー、遠すぎますわ。ヒッチハイクせんと。今時でもヒッチハイクなんかやって乗せてくれるんですかね、あれ。どこどこまで行きますみたいな。うまいもん食いまくり。食って歩いて、食って歩いて。腹満タンになってから歩いて、運動して、大阪でたこ焼き1億個食いついですな。食べて歩いて、食べて歩いて、食後の運動ですわ。食べ歩きの旅ですな。たこ焼き大食い大会。たこ焼きからイカ焼き、お好み焼きもね。ワトニさん。
Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse. So to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night. Sounds like everyone's looking for answers, man.
服を思うても柔らかすぎてぐちゃぐちゃになって食べられへんっていう。そのままもう食いついて食べんともうつまめないぐらいドロドロでね。
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
味はいいけどもう潰れてもうてぐっちゃぐちゃになるっていうね。プッチンたこ焼き。
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
食べて歩いてまた移動するっていうのも食後の運動になってええんちゃいますか。食べるだけやとね腹がもたれてくるからね。手に乗せて爪楊枝を刺すと周りがプチンとなくなってドロドロだけ残る。あんまり柔らかすぎても食べにくいですよね、あれね。マヨネーズたっぷりかけて。たこ、お好みもうまいけど、やっぱたこ焼きの方がええと思うんですね。激熱の食べて口入れたら熱うて熱うて、口の中やけどするぐらいのあまりの熱さで口の中の皮がめくれますよ。大やけどでもヒリヒリしてね。結構たこ焼きも熱すぎたらやけどしますからね。即蒸発するわ。やばい熱さですね、ケンタッキー食べれません。ケンタッキーも食べて、たこ焼きも食べて、白米も食べて、焼きそば食べてとか、
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is a
焼きそばも
changeup.
結
Can't
構うま
find
い
the
ですね。
zone. It's ball one. Rojas hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls.
よっしゃ。
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big
口
league.
の
Middle
中やけ
cut.
どして
His
ケン
eyes
タッキ
lit
ー
up
食べ
right
たら
there.
ヒ
This
リヒリ
pitcher's
やっ
lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
た。衣が口に当たって、中で当たって、糸うて、かじりにくいっていう。青森の帰りはカッタラインカーに乗って帰る。
Standing in now, Roman Quinn, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Scherzer comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. And a little self-preservation down to first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
相当かかりますよ。路上で眠るとなるとまたね、場所も難しいですからね、起きてる間はいいけど、寝る場所はどこで寝るかですよね。
You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that
テン
hasn't
ト張
been
る
the
にし
case.
てもなかなか大変ですからね、ミート延長。ホテルなんか泊まったら金かかってしょうがないですよね。
That's by him for strike one.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his
かとい
sights
っ
if he's going to have
て
any
公
chance.
園で泊まるっつってもね、そんな都合よく公園もあるかどうかも。
The 1-1.
この寒い時に野宿したら凍え死にますからね。
Makes the play one
寒う
away.
て寒うてもう、家の中でも寒いのに
So
外やっ
one
たら
away
もう
here
やばい
with
です
bases
よ。
empty. And digging into bat next, the ever
ほんまに
dangerous
凍え
Juan
死にます
Soto.
よ。
First pitch of
ク
the
ラウド
at
フ
bat.
ァウンディングで金集
High
め
in
て。
the air out to center field. Quinn has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter.
So two are gone now in the Nationals' fourth.
いやー、それはもうほんまに夏場はええとしても、こんな寒い時はね、やるもんじゃないですよ。
The fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center
お
field.
ー、危ない。
And he's gonna make the
ギリ
catch.
ギリ取った。
And he paid a big price
今の
for
や
it
ばかっ
too
た
as
で
he
すね。
crashes
そのまま
headlong
入り
into the
そうやったけ
wall.
ど。
One more look at the final out.
センターなんとか追
Rattler
い
if
つい
ever
た。
there was one. We're back to Friday night
キ
baseball
ャン
on the
ピング
show.
カーでイブ山がついてくる。キャンピングカーで。
Now at the plate, Scott
自販機
Kingery.
の下
And
小
he'll
銭
lead
探
things
し
off
ゃ
against Max
た
Scherzer.
まに100円とか
The
ね、
shortstop.
落ちてますからね。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
意外と自販機の足元って排水口みたいになっとって金が落ちやすいんですよね。
Swung on and
取り
missed.
たいけど
1-1.
取られへんみたいな。コンクリやったんですよ。ちょうど真下がね、排水口の道になっ
Hard
と
on the
って、
ground towards short.
溝になっとるから、
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The first baseman, number
Time now for
17.
the Nationals
鉄
road
板が
to the
邪魔して
show
取られへん
report.
っていう。
We get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors.
入らへんですよ、あれ。ゴーストリコンみたいな。
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch
な
on
ん
its
かそ
way.
こで小銭を落とすとまた、
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Pitching has the upper
意
hand
外
early
と
as
そ
we're
の鉄
scoreless
板
in
がは
inning
まり
number
込んで
4.
ね、取れないんですよ。
One ball and one strike to the Phillies
長
first
い棒
baseman.
使わんと、工具でガシガシやらんと多分ね、固まってもうて、動かないんですよ、鉄板が。
Swung on and missed. 1-2
普段か
now.
ら外してるあれやったらいいんですけど、 もうそのままのやつやったらもう固まってもうてね、ほんまに動かないですからね。
On he extends nicely, and this ball is
お
driven
ー、
to
入
right
ったんちゃう
field
か。
and deep.
おー、入っ
See
た。
you later. Over the wall, a home run.
ホームラン、ホームラン。第3号。
Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Third home run for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
エンジン切ってキャンピングカーを剣がロープで引っ張れば引かれんから大丈夫。
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Baseball taken, but that gets the zone for a
これ
strike.
は低めいっぱいやな。
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the
止め
left
たバ
side.
ットに当たっ
But
た。
this will wind up foul.
真
Still
正面
0-2.
あー、打ち上げた。
Suzuki has a
鈴
play.
木さんに取られてもう
And
た。
that's the second out of the inning.
コート鈴木さん。
The left fielder, number 22.
So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back.
Nan
You
to
could tell
ka
he was
bato
totally
tomatte
fooled.
masu.
His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to
よ
overcommit.
ーしゃ。
Line toward right center, and McCutchen has himself a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to
糸井
get
義雄さんみたいに超人
a
に。
knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my
あー、またピッチャーか。
Stepping in now, Nick Pivetta. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
やっと。
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ah,
Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave
Watney
Martinez
さん。
between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Matt Adam.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
まあ、なんと
He's
か
been
今ん
pitching
とこ
really
抑えて
well
ます
so
け
far
ど
in、this one as
ど
we
こで打
cruise
たれ
into
る
the
かわ
middle
からん
innings.
からね。
One of the big reasons why 80% first pitch strike ratio.
急に打
If
た
he
れ出したり
continues
する
that,
か
he
ら、
might be able to finish this one.
その辺がわからんってね。
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
In now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
この回抑えたら勝ち投手ですな。
1-1 the count. No runs, 3 hits,
ああ、
and
もう
no
でもス
errors
タミ
so
ナ
far
が
for the Nationals.
黄色くなってる。
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
Now back.
In is Gerardo Parra. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
ブルブル震えてる。
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Parra is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11". A left-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals 0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 73. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, number 73.
やばいです。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
3-1 to
前やったらフォアボールでしたな。
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the whole half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and misses. He was way in front of that one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
いやー、ボール球や。
Trying to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Another full count pitch on its way. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball one, well below the zone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Roman Quinn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Max Scherzer will lead things off in the Washington 6th.
Max Scherzer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Number 7.
Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. This is in the air to left. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Adam Eaton, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
変えよう。ああ、これで見られへんのか。なんぼとかそれが見れない。出えへん。
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Adam Morgan, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Adam Morgan.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Digging in once again, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. This will kick up against the wall now, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Rhys Hoskins will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Kingery stands at second with no outs. And strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 0-1 pitch comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is line to left. Oh, he misses it. Rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. They extend their lead to 2.
Now batting, left field.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
まだ帰えへんの、この人。
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now.
えらい引っ
Swinging
張
a
ります
ground
な。
ball to third. This is foul for the first
ポロ
strike.
リン、ポロリン。
Comes set with the 0-1.
ポロリ
Well
ンチョで
below
す
the
な。
knees, laid off on the changeup there. One out and a runner on second base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, this is hit
お
high and deep
これは
out
一
to
旦
left.
ちゃいますか。
Looking
お
up,
入った。
and it's gone.
マッカッケンさんやりましたな。第5号。
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
やりましたね。
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing
これは
worse
真
than
ん中
getting
入っとっ
taken
た
deep,
か
but
ら
it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
さすがに交代バチコン。
And the hook's coming with him as that'll be
先
all
発
for
ちょっと
Max
引っ張りすぎ
Scherzer.
ですよね。スタミナない
So
の
he'll
に。
depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Anibal Sanchez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over
サ
the
ンチ
pitching
ェス
duties here.
7.11。めっちゃ悪いですね。
Anibal Sanchez.
さあ、こっちももう、代打しましょうか。ちょうどピッチャーやし。
Michael Franco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Michael Franco.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
なんかこのピッチャー、えらい体をひねってますね。くるっとなんかえらい。なんかこの投げ方見たことあります。
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
いやー、
Line, but speared on a hop.
ショートゴロ。
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 73. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other
right
way.
Fielder. Right. Harper.
さあ、
Here's
ハ
Bryce
ーパ
Harper
ーさん、
now.
ノーヒッ
Lifetime
トや。
against Anibal
変えなあ
Sanchez.
かんな。
He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at
ハ
bats.
ー
He's
パー
taken
さ
him
ん、
deep
交代
once.
へ。どうしようかな。旗的にはあれか。あれか。
Nick Williams will look for some 2-out
いつ
magic
の間
here
に
as
か
he'll
シン
pinch
プ
hit
に
with
メ
2
ジャー
on
にな
and a
って
runner
る
at
やんって
first.
言われて。あ、もう終わりましたよ、今、シンさん。今日負けたみたいです。お疲れ様でしたって終わりましたよ、今。
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question,
マイア
and
ミ
yes,
マー
he
リ
did.
ンズ
Says the
負け
man
て
in
ました
blue,
ね。
strike one.
ナショナルズが勝ってましたね。
Sanchez pauses. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 3 runs already home here. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams.
さあ、どうなるか。
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
結構ボールが
Good
荒
running
れ
count
てま
right
す
here.
な。
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch.
ああ、
Good
ボー
job
ルダ
going
メ。
down and hanging with it that time. The next 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead
これ
red
はう
piece
まい
of
こと言
cheese
った。
middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's got a chance to
Rojas.
add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
ああ、ボールや。
A 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
入ってるんかい。
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the
誘
bottom
っ
of
て
the
きよ
zone.
るな。
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Ground
あ
ball
あ、
sent
抜
back
け
up the
る。
middle, and that's through into center
点
field.
入
Base
る。
hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
5点目が入る。
The center fielder, number 24.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roman Quinn. First offering on its way. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Nick Williams will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
さあ、ピッチャー変えるか。
Mike Moore is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
マイク・モリー。モリーさん。
Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one runs up
ああ、
high.
7
Ball
回
one.
までは来たけ
This is one
ど、
of those classic
この
cases
後
of
ど
the
うなる
right guy
か。
at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Popped
見ました。
up. Hernandez in foul ground.
お
One
ーっ
out.
と、
Now batting. The second
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to
これ
straightaway
はライ
right.
トフライか。
Williams is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now
Into the
batting.
box,
Number
Matt
マットアダ
Adams.
ムス。
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
よっ
Swung
しゃよ
on
っ
and
しゃ。
missed. It's 0-1.
振りよっ
Warren,
た。
the former Seattle Mariner, he came here by way of trade earlier
よっ
this
し
year.
ゃ。ライ
I
ト
know
フライ
he'd。tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised.
And we'll have to leave it there as the
Oh,
play is
that's
made
very
here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone
まあ、
and
え
didn't
え
miss.
感じで
Those are the pitches you
抑え
only
てま
get
すな。
maybe once an AB, maybe once a
あとは
game,
8、
maybe
9
once
か
a。week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
腹
I
が減
know
っ
it's a
てき
guessing
ました
game,
な。
but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
昼間の餃子なんかあんまりにも薄っぺらくてびっくりしましたけどね。
Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his
Center
second of the
line.
night. So that's how they'll start out their
あ
half of the
スターウォ
7th
ー
inning.
ズか。
The first baseman, number 17.
餃子食べたのめっちゃペラペラでね。
At the plate,
中身
Rhys
がなんかあんまなく
Hoskins.
て
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
6個しかないんです。6個で300円でしたけどね。あれはもう次頼まないですね。まさかあんなんとは思わなかったから。
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
ファールか。
And
Foul.
foul, though it had the home run distance.
あんなペラペラな餃子初めて見ました。あれで、まあ300円っていうのもなんか微妙な値段ですけどね。まあ1個50円やから。にしてもなんか身が少ないなって。
1-1 home. Misses off the
餃子
plate.
の王将の餃子の方がうまいね、あれは。
Into the corner and slicing
な
foul.
んかでもね、
Kingery gets his
これ
lead
だ
at
けって
first,
いうぐら
nobody
い
out.
物足りない餃子でしたね。
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
あれじゃあちょっと次頼もうかなとは思わないですね。
Count remains full.
いろんな餃子食べたけど、あんな薄い餃子初
On
め
a
て見
rope
た。
to the second baseman, and the runner gets back, no
ほ
double
んまち
play.
ょろんとしか具がな
The
く
third
て、
baseman, number 16. Cesar
っていうぐらい。
Digging
Hernandez.
in the switch hitter, Cesar
なんか
Hernandez.
一口餃子みた
Lifetime
いな
against
ちっ
Anibal
さいね、なん
Sanchez.
か、
He's a 375
シュー
hitter.
マイ食べてるような感じ。
From the
シュ
stretch.
ーマイの方がまだあるんちゃいますか
Couldn't
ね。
help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
シューマイの
This
具
is
を
a
半
tough
分ぐら
spot
いに
here
し
to
たいな
turn
感
to
じ。
off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one
や
out.
っぱ
Don't
なん
try
や
to
言
turn
うて
that double
も
play. If you get
餃
the
子
sure
の
out
王
at
将です
second,
な。
take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one
あ
out in
ー
a
っと
spot like this.
ダブ
Now
ル
a
プレー
dive
か。
with the
あ
baseball
ち
as
ゃ
he makes the tag. He is out, and the
ダ
inning
ブ
is
ルプレ
over.
ー。
Kurt Suzuki will start it off when we come back. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nationals nothing. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's
乾燥す
2-1.
ると肌が痒くなってくるって。
Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Rojas. Throw on to first in
かい
time,
の
so the
かい。
leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready now, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Not close with the
この
off-speed
一
pitch
回
taken for a
痒く
ball.
なるとなかなか収まらへん。かきむしるとまた傷になるから、
Hit
なる
hard on
べ
the
く
ground
かか
towards
んよう
second.
に。
Rojas gloves it, and that's the second out. As Dribble Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
南波さんは空を見ながらかいいなと。まあ、風呂入ってなかったら相当かゆくなるでしょうね。
And it's the outside corner.
天
It's
下
strike
一
one.
品の餃子もそんなんや。そうなんすか。なんかめっちゃペラペラでしたからね。具もちょろっとしか入ってないし。
Lifted in the air
ほ
to
んまの
center.
なんかミニ
Moving
餃子
under
み
it,
たい
Quinn.
な。
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the
あ
side.
れはなんか
Nationals gone in
物
order.
足りん感
They
じでし
can't
たね。
chip into that 5-0 deficit.
天下一品も一杯ぐらいしか行ったことないんちゃいますかね。なんかめちゃくちゃドロドロらしいですよ
A
ね、
new
天
pitcher
下
to
一
tell
品。
you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando
相当な
Rodney
んか
that gets the nod here.
濃いとか聞きましたけど。
Digging
天
in
下
and
一
looking
品
for
はなんか
more.
店内の床がなんか油でベタベタしてる
Two
とか
hits
言
and
っ
two
て、
triple thus far.
なんかそれ聞いたことあるんですけど。
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed
だい
pitch
ぶ
and that
前
hitter's
に
eyes lit up and that front shoulder went
天下
flying.
一品
He's
のワ
got
ッ
to
クス
find
だ
a
け
way
や
to
った
keep
ことあ
that
るん
thing
ですけど、
tucked and play with the big part of the field.
めっちゃ
And
床
that
がね、
finds
ベ
the
ッタベタ
outfield
しとって、
grass for a base hit.
歩くだけでなんかネチャネチャ
And
ネチャ
he'll
ネチャ
pull
す
into
るような、
second here with nobody out.
あ
As we
ん
take
な
a
油っ
look at the
ぽい床あ
replay
る
here,
ん
you
やと
can
思っ
see
て。
that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would
な
have
かなか
supplied more velocity, it might
客
have been
席
out
周
of
り
here.
の足
He hit
元
it
がネ
right
チャ
on
ネチ
the
ャする
screws.
のは珍しいんですよね。相当油が回ってます。
Jose Pirela will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
飲食店の床はほんまにね、当たり外れがありますからね。汚いとこめっちゃ汚いですからね。
Fouled away.
めちゃめちゃ水曜は何遍飛んでんやろ。まあ、あんだけでも寝ちゃついても客は
From
来
the
るん
belt,
ちゃい
the
ますか
pitch.
ね。
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
味
Now
が
the
うま
Nats
か
are
っ
going to
た
get a
ら
left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
あーでも脂っこい床でしたよね。厨房の油が全部店内の客席のとこついと
Looked
るか
at for
ら、
ball number 2.
マットもまともに入れてなかったんちゃうんすかね。
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count, 3-2.
天下一品。
Swung
あー、
on
チャ
in
ー
the
振って
dirt
も
for the third strike. Suzuki corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Pirela is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 73. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly
Yeah.
attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
餃子の王将もまた食べたいですね。
Liner
Oh,
towards second,
yeah.
but there to
Right.
take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
餃子の王将。
Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate, Nick Williams, a base hit in his
あ
first
そ
trip.
この焼きそばもなかなかうまいですよね。あんま
First
頼む
pitch
人い
coming,
な
here
い
it
です
is.
けど。
And it's fouled away. McCutcheon on third
焼
with
きそ
two
ばと
out.
そのセットがないんですよ。なんか単品しかないから。
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
他のは
Eaton
結
is
構
under it,
いろいろセットとかあるんですけど、
and that ends the inning.
焼きそばセットってな
One
い。
left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
全然うまいってね。
Blake Parker comes on from the pen,
ラー
hoping to
メン
finish this
頼
one
んで
off
焼き
here
そ
in
ば
the top
頼
of
ん
the
でって
ninth.
いう面倒しになって。
Play. Parker.
Stepping up now, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
Great.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike
い
taken
や
up in the
確かに
zone.
餃子はほんまにうまいですね。餃子の王将っ
Swing
て
and
い
a
うぐらい
miss.
から。
Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base
餃
if
子
you
の王
strike out.
将。
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
今の入っとん
Well,
ち
he
ゃうん
knows it.
か。
But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
One out, nobody on. There's a shot out to right center field.
あー、打たれた。あー、抜けるんかい。
On his way to second is Eaton.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
あー、このくねくねする人か。くねくね
And
ピ
now
ッチャー。
Anthony Rendon, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one
や
there
た
at
らく
strike
ねくね
one.
くねくね
He's
する
got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
はよ投げようとしたらボーク取られますからね。待っとかなあかんからね。
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
パーカーさんってくねくねパーカーさん。
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
くねやん、くねやん。
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one
あー、
wasn't
打
even
ってい
close.
く
And that's through into
け
right
ど、
field for a base hit.
さすがにいかんか。
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one
これ
away.
はやばいな。
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they
これ
find themselves
で
with 2 runners on board. Let's see if
ワ
they
ン
can
アウト
continue.
一塁
Next
三
will be
塁
the。cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. And these
お
guys
話
are
し合い
making a
で。
little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way
フ
down
ァー
the
ル、
left
ファー
field
ル、ファ
line.
ール。
And this will wind up a foul ball.
左スティックがめっちゃこれプルプルプルプルして、球がえらい分身みたいになってたね。
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
めっちゃなんか微妙にピックが動いてるね。
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. Two away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Trying to hang a zero, here's the pitch. And that misses ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kendrick is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
カーソルのスティックがやたら動きます。
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Liner to right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls in the strike.
なかなかすんなり終わらんですな。これでもし打たれたら変えますけど。さあ、追い込んだ。
Last strike now for the Nats.
よっしゃー、終了。
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd, seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Nick Pivetta gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
いやー、5対1でしたね。シャーザーさんが負け投手ですな。これで、なんかもらいましたね。連敗しとったんか。2連敗で止まりましたね。これで順位が3位に上がりましたね。ナショナルが下に下がって。マーリンズが1ゲーム差か。ブレーブスは4ゲームですけど、5ゲームか。そこまで離れてはないですけど、ここも偉い。団子やな。ドジャースはやっぱり抜けてますね。さすがドジャース。ヤンキーとレイズも並んでいる。アストロか。よっしゃ、さあ、ちょっと飯を食べますわ。腹の虫が鳴いてきましたね。よっしゃ、お疲れ様でした。はーい。さあ、ではではでは。